So, pizza. It's good. In all seriousness, it's hard to deny the impact that pizza has. I mean, it's one of the most popular foods for a reason. It's so simple, with 3 key ingredients being cheese, sauce, and bread, with the occasional topping. You can pretty much put anything on it, and that's why so many people like it. Pepperoni, mushroom, Steve Buscemi. The list goes on. And along with this, it is so ingrained in a lot of the media that we consume. TV shows.
I brought back some takeout, so let's get down and pig out.
It's Shredder!
Movies.
Pizza time.
You pretty much find it anywhere. I think this can mainly be attributed to the local pizza place. It not only has such a massive role in culture, but the local community in itself. And I really think that that's what makes it truly amazing. I think that's what makes it so amazing. Everyone has a place that they usually go to, that they frequent, that they'll claim has the best pizza. Oh, Dominique's, they toast it just right. The cheese is bubbling this much. Over here in Big Tony's, the sauce is just right. They add a little bit of that And I think that's a very large reason why these places are able to continue to thrive in an ever-growing economy where larger corporations are taking over a lot of the things that we consume today. A lot of the smaller mom-and-pop shops are closing down for larger supermarkets, restaurants, and all that stuff. But the local pizza place is still a mainstay in a lot of the places you go. It's a large part of our culture, and it's something you can't replace with a large corporation.
I think one of the best ways we can see how it has so much effect on these communities is by looking at the effect that these different types of pizzas have on the communities around them.
You see so many people dying by the sword of why their place's pizza is the best. I mean, look at Chicago. They have the deep dish. New York has the New York style. I mean, Detroit has Detroit pan pizza. And then you have a place like New Haven, who has seen huge economic booms from pizza alone. And this isn't coming in from large corporations like Domino's or Pizza Hut. This is local pizza places who are making this type of pizza and generating this foot traffic and tourism of New Haven. And you'll see people arguing day and night about who truly has the best pizza.
Eric Adams, the governor of New York, in response to the claims of New Haven being the pizza capital of the United States by stating,
everyone knows who's the king of pizza.
which is funny because then New York would go into the rules that would directly inhibit these local pizza places from making pizza.
But a rule was imposed that all New York pizza places that have wood and coal-fired pizza ovens must cut carbon emissions down by 75%. The rule, which came into effect earlier this year in April, will affect over 100 pizza places that use coal and wood-fired pizza ovens. Over 130 different businesses will be affected by this rule, and the uproar felt on social media has been seen throughout. Scott Libido is an activist of this new rule and has not once...
One protester holding what he calls the New York Pizza Party. Look at this.
Give us pizza or give us death. New York City is nothing without pizza.
But twice.
In blue. They have to do their job because of this piece of shit that makes them do this bullshit here. This city, this mayor, the governor, the city council, the DAs are wrecking this fucking city, destroying the small mom and pop businesses. And this is another example. Pizza, they're gonna regulations for brick oven pizza. Brick oven pizza is killing the baby seals now.
Oh my God.
Right, you believe that shit?
Unbelievable.
We have crime running rampant through this city. If this mayor was the man and New Yorker he said he was, he would be going up against D.A. Bragg and taking these criminals off the fucking streets. But he's worried about pizza because he hates the small business owner. He hates you New Yorkers. So, I'm gonna start feeding the pigeons. Come on. He wants to be an environmentalist and loves nature. That's why he's doing this pizza bullshit. Well, I'm an environmentalist. I love nature. I want to feed these hungry pigeons. And that's what I'm doing here today. Our people back in the day in Boston, those Bostonians loved their tea. They worshiped their tea. That's all they had, some of them. And they sacrificed and threw it in the harbor. And that's what we're doing here today. Because you gotta make sacrifices to make history, to make fucking change.
Sorry.
I don't know. Arrest me, let them arrest me. I don't know how many people.
people got the balls, like Scotty LeBato's done. Okay? Here he comes. Here we go. Stay with me. My boy from Jersey's going with him. There he goes. The pizza's over.
Atta boy,
It's over
Scott.
the fence, Scotty.
Hey, Pigeons.
Oh my goodness, Scotty,
Here
you
we
are
go,
such a
Pigeons.
bad guy.
Here we go,
You're a
Pigeons.
criminal. You are.
Here we go.
God bless
You arresting him for pizza?
You don't deserve
You arresting him for pizza?
There's always supposed to be a ticket for littering.
I know.
You're not supposed to get arrested.
Grown pizza at the New York Town Hall, and the videos are admittedly pretty hilarious. These videos, these protests, just go to show you how much people truly care about this pizza and are willing to fight for it. These local pizza places are pillars of these communities, and people are willing to go this far to show their care and love for it. This rule disproportionately affects local pizza places, and the uproar shown shows how deeply passionate these people are about these places. So you can see the effect that these local pizza places have on people. And I want to talk about a few things that the pizza places themselves do for the community. So I talked to Jesse Galan, who owned and operated Pure Pizza for over 18 years within South Kingstown. And he told me about a few things that Pure Pizza had done for the community. And what are some of the things that Pure Pizza sort of did for the community?
We did everything from donations to nonprofit organizations to, and that ranges from, people who, maybe needed fundraising due to an illness or a death in the family, to middle school fundraising to go to Washington, D.C., animal shelter, fundraising to, it was across the board. So whatever the community needed, we tried to step up and help in any way we could. We always thought at our belief, even you as my wife, she's 50% partner in the restaurants. We both believe that, to be a part of the community, you need to give back. And, if you want to be within the community and you're going to have a business in the community, then we almost felt like, it's a little bit of an obligation to give back and to help where you can and to do good. It's not, when you're in business, it shouldn't be, right? I'm going to say this, it shouldn't just be take, right? To give back was always kind of an important thing for us. It wasn't always about just giving stuff away, right? Sometimes it was about being open, right? Like during, Hurricane Sandy, we opened up. Like we were the only restaurant in town that opened. We were open and we were providing food. We'll just charge. We didn't overcharge. We just charged our prices. And we had to get all lined down Main Street because we were the only restaurant in Wakefield that was open at that time. So again, sometimes it's not always about giving stuff away. Sometimes it's just about being there, being open, being, willing to serve the community. Biggest thing is, if you want to be successful in the community, then it goes both ways, right? If you want them to come to you, then you've got to be a part of the community. And then, of course, you got to have a decent product. Yeah. If the pizza sucked, it doesn't matter how much we kiss. Yeah. They're not going to eat it, right? Yeah. But we had really good pizzas. And we did things in schools and, everything from, for the elementary school, we made pizzas one time with, a couple of the classes. We did stuff with Cub Scouts and the Brownies and the Girl Scouts. They came in and did tours of the restaurant. We let them make pizzas and stuff like that. So, and then community events, we're always, that was another thing. We helped kind of form the Downtown Merchants Association in Wakefield. And that was important because they kind of, from, years past, there was an organization that kind of fell apart. So that was more about, not necessarily our business, but helping to work to bring other businesses together to drive community involvement and doing events and creating activities for the local people, local population to go out and do.
But this type of behavior isn't exclusive to only one pizza place. I think so many people are willing to go to bat and support these places because of how much they do for the community. This idea of giving back to the community. that everyone gets a piece of the pie. Piemonte's is a pizza place based out of Mount Hope with some pretty damn good pizza. I've had it myself. But their landlord has been price gouging them and they've been facing eviction. Piemonte's is an immigrant-owned business who has served the Mount Hope community for years. And it's truly sad to see a business like this being attacked. The Mount Hope community themselves has shown their support. They've set up a petition, which I'll put a QR code right here. But you can see throughout the comments on this petition about how much people truly care. Let's see a few of these comments so we can really see what people think about this. Piemonte is a pillar of excellence in the community, and they highlight what is best about Providence and in the world truly, both in the quality of the outstanding food they make and in the integrity they exhibit as wonderful people. We need more of what they deliver. To the landlord of the business, please reconsider the rent hike. Not only is Piemonte a great place to grab food in the neighborhood, but they support local organizations such as the Mount Hope Learning Center. Not every space in the city needs a new boogie spot to eat. Some continuity and character go a long way towards a place being livable. Piemonte has been here for a good long while and built a successful small business that gives back. Piemonte is an awesome family-run business that provides a great community service. There's not enough local restaurants. And there's plenty of other comments that I can read from. But I think it's important to see how much it truly matters to so many people and how important these places truly are. In the end, the best thing we can do is support these businesses. And simply put, the easiest way of doing that is just by buying pizza. I know, crazy thing to ask, but it really is important. I think we need to make sure that these places can continue to thrive, continue to serve our communities for years to come.